While we had never heard of the Alabama Hills before, our first glance at this landscape was awe-inspiring. So despite my torn-up feet, we decided to spend a few days exploring. And Nick? Well, Nick is Nick.
I'm the king of the world!
Hello, I'm Jacqueline, and this is Nick. We invite you to join us, and our dog Trixie, on our unique journey as we pack everything up, move into our camper, travel to our favorite destinations, and begin living in the now.
'Cause I've got no more expectations. Gonna take my ass across the nation. Been doing this far too long. All the time I spend is now too far gone. Time to change the pace and lose the face that I put on for everyone else. Embrace the change and play the game and do everything for myself. Forever and I'm taking every chance that I get. I just stop making plans and I guess it's time to split.
We had been trying to outrun some rain since we'd left Bishop, when we finally arrived in Lone Pine on some very unique-looking BLM land. It was time to set up camp and wait out the storm before venturing out like two kids with their eyes wide open, heading to the candy store for the very first time.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Making croissants.
How do you say that?
Very poorly. I'm not really sure. I was calling them crescents and you were calling them croissants. The package says crescents, not croissants, if you read it.
I see. Okay.
I don't know. We'll have to ask the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Where are we at right now?
Middle of Lone Pine, somewhere in the caveman era. In the middle of a storm, a lightning storm.
Croissants.
Crescents.
And like some fresh baked croissants and cheese and summer sausage and apples. Right outside of the Alabama Hills, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Good. That's hot. I just spent, I don't know, 15 minutes cleaning up glass around here. And this is what I was able to clean up. I didn't even have to move that far. There's glass everywhere. You know, if you guys come out to this place, you know, please do your part to clean up. Leave behind less than was there when you came. And it's all we can do, right? Keep this beautiful place beautiful. Look at that rainbow. That's cool. Jacqueline's a little sore. Come on, follow me!
Go with Daddy. Oh, sweetheart. My sweet girl, always finding me when I'm lost. There are two main types of exposed rocks in these hills. One is orange, drab, and weathered metamorphosed volcanic rock that is about 150 to 200 million years old. The other type is 82 to 85 million year old biotite monzographite, which weathers into potato-shaped large boulders. While these hills were still covered in soil, percolating water rounded the graphite blocks and sculpted these interesting formations you see today. Little Miss Mountain Goat, the best climber in the whole family. Pretty cool places in California.
Alabama Hills are a range of rock formations near the eastern slope of the Sierra Nevada, located in Owens Valley, California. They look and feel a hell of a lot different than the Sierra Nevadas, but don't let that fool you. They still share brotherhood in the geological formations that rose up some 100 million years ago. The Alabama Hills were a popular Hollywood filming location for TV and movie production, especially for westerns. Since the early 1920s, 400 movies and about a dozen TV shows have been filmed here. Some of these were The Gene Autry Show, The Lone Ranger, and my personal favorite, Bonanza. Cool cave.
Not everything lived in them.
Stay in one of those.
We totally could have camped in one of those. That one right there is big enough. Wiggle worm in there. I bet people do that. I've been cool for the storm. Hide out in a cave. You're like the sleeping giants from Frozen.
Yeah. We're totally the sleeping giants.
That right there is like a giant head.
Totally. These are the sleeping giants from Frozen.
Frozen 2.
Frozen 2.
The boulder people. Just hit my shoulder. These rocks are really rough.
That they
As
are.
your sunglasses found out.
Yeah.
You want to go in the cave? Go in the cave. Here.
Good girl.
She's like, no. Which way do you want to go?
That way. That way.
What about that way?
No.
That way?
Definitely that way.
This way?
Or it could be that way.
The Alabama Hills were named for the CSS Alabama, a Confederate warship deployed during the American Civil War. When news of the ship's exploit reached prospectors in California that were sympathetic to the Confederacy, they began naming many mining claims after the ship, and the name came to be applied to the entire range.
Welcome to Alabama Hills!
Dozens of natural arches are among the main attractions at the Alabama Hills. They can be accessed by short hikes from several different roads. We heard that they have attraction maps at the visitor center to make it easier to locate these areas of interest. Unfortunately, it was closed due to COVID-19 during our visit, but we were still able to locate the well-photographed Mobius Arch.
You find a little spot, Trixie dog? Nice and cool in there.
Alright, this is where you live now. Little Trixie cave. Your face.
Trixie's hot.
Desert is not a good place for a black dog with double coat.
It's alright, we'll clean it up.
My feet hurt. Lunchtime. If you like this episode about Alabama Hills, please like and subscribe.